To some people, Valentine's Day might feel a little awkward when you're single. So we won't be doing any romance today. We will be creating intention. It was requested by one of you that I use this Wicked Widow Lovesick palette to create a look for Valentine's Day. This palette was featured in my 90 unused palettes video. So we're going to use this palette to create something sensual and grounded and 100% me, because I have been single for well over 20 years. I have already put on my lotions and potions and serums and such. I have put on my base face. I am testing out a foundation that I will be doing a review for that will be coming out in the next month or so. I'm really going to do a good wear test on that. And I have primed my eyes and set them, and now we're going to create a look with this beautiful, it is the perfect Valentine's Day palette. Unfortunately, this palette is no longer available. I received this in an ice cream beauty box. So let me pull my mirror over here where I can see what I'm doing. What am I going to do? I am going to go into this shade here, which is Worlds Apart. And I'm going to put that in my transition area. I have another Wicked Widow palette, Graveyard Smash, I think might be the name of it, and I have used that palette and I really did like it. I haven't looked to see what other palettes they have, but on their website this one is sold out. I don't know if they're intending to restock it. I didn't go look, to be honest. I just know that it's not available on their website at the moment. This is a pretty shade, very soft, not crazy pink. So in the middle of doing all the things, my camera just decided to cut off without me knowing about it. What I did is I took the Letting Go shade, the shade here, and put it in my outer corner and in my crease area with this Luxie 231. It is a beautiful shade. I really like that a lot. And then, used this brown right here, which is kind of a rosy brown, and put that under my lower lash. So now that we're back to recording, I am going to try to decide what I'm doing shimmer-wise, because there are 4 shimmers in this palette, and I love all 4 of them. I do. I love the pinks. This Goodnight Moon has kind of a gold shift to it, but look at this blue. Maybe I should swatch them and then decide, because I have not even, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's no way I cannot use this shade. Look at that. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Why? You know what? I used to not be a shiny girl, and now it makes me so happy. That was Love Like Winter. This, oh my gosh, that is gorgeous too. This is Memories. Memories. I am not rubbing my fingers on my pants. And then we'll do Fall for You, which is that beautiful pink. Oh, it's like an icy pink. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. It has a blue shift. Why have I not used this palette? Okay, and then the other one is Goodnight Moon, which has that little bit of gold. Not a little bit of gold. Can you see it? I don't think it's going to show up. It has quite a bit of gold in it. You can barely see it right there. Okay, so I think I am going to use all three of these, and then I might use that in the inner corner. All right, so I got my spray. I don't know if I'll use it. I'm going to try to dry apply first, and I'm going to go into this beautiful blue, Love Like Winter, and put that. I'm going to put that over towards my corner. Yep, I think I need some spray. Oh yeah. Ooh. I'm going to use that same brush and go into Memories, which is this shade here, and put that in the center. That needs a little bit of spray too. And I'm just going to blend the two of those together. I may go back into that blue and add a little bit of that back, but oh my gosh. Look at how pretty that is. Now I'm going to go into that icy pink. Do I want to use a smaller brush? I'm going to use the same brush. And we'll just put that right in the corner. Look at that blue. Can you see that blue shift? I hope that it's picking it up on camera because it is gorgeous. Do any of you have this palette? I know a lot of channels will not use older or discontinued palettes, but I intend to do some videos with some older palettes because if you have them and you're unsure what to do with them, then I feel like that could be helpful to help you use what you have instead of always trying to get you to buy something new. Although buying new stuff is fun too, you know? All right, now I'm going to take a smaller brush, Rose and Ben brushes. This is her E27. It is the perfect inner corner brush. And I'm going to pick up that Goodnight Moon and put that in my inner corner. I do wish that was more white and less gold. I'm not a gold girl. That pink probably would look better. Yep. I'm going to put that pink right over top of that gold. Kind of brighten it up a little bit in there. I am going to clean up a little bit and put on some mascara and a lip, and I'll be back. But before I do that, since I was looking at the palette and I used the blue and also that icy pink, looks like an icy blue. The only shade I have not used out of the palette is this blue. You can hardly tell that it is a very soft, almost like a pastel blue. My light is quite bright. So I'm going to take that on this Rose and Ben E28 so that I use every single shade, and I'm just going to use that to go around the edge of Letting Go. You still can't really see it though, can you? It's very pretty though to just kind of blend that out. So I changed my mind, as I'm wont to do, and decided that I would do my mascara and I'm going to do an eyeliner because laying on my desk, I have this Prime Prometics mascara and eyeliner that they sent me to try out. Very nice of them. I appreciate that. These products are made for mature women. I remember in a video that I recently posted, a few women talking about how they had quit using their makeup mascara specifically because they said their lashes were null and void. They were almost gone. I do not, if you can see, well, you can't see. You cannot see my lashes. My lashes are very, very fine and thin, and you can hardly see it. That is what this mascara is supposed to be for. It's lengthening and volumizing mascara for mature eyes. And this is in the shade black. This is what the component looks like. And it has a very nice silicone brush. I do like the silicone brushes. And they also sent me the Glide eyeliner, the eyeliner for mature eyes, mature skin. It is a smudge-proof eyeliner, and they let me pick the shade, and I picked Mulberry, which I am so excited about, and I think that that will go perfect with this eye look. So let's use the eyeliner and the mascara and see how that looks. I'm going to tight line. Normally, I tight line before I put my eyeshadows on just because it's easier to do. And then that way, if I make a mess, I can just cover it up with my eyeshadow. But I didn't, even though these were laying right here on my desk, I didn't think about grabbing them until just now. It is going on nice and easy. Normally doing that, I have trouble with the eyeliner grabbing and dragging, and this is not doing that. It's going on very nice. That goes very well with this eye look. I'm so glad that I thought to use that. All right, let's see how the mascara does. And I know you're supposed to put your wand and wiggle and roll, and I don't do all that. And most of the time, I definitely have to do it on this side. I have to lift my eyelid up so that I don't get mascara on my skin because my eyelids are very droopy. But you do what you gotta do, you know? There's no shame in my game. I will lift up all the things that I need to lift up. That is going on very well, too. It's not clumpy at all. And typically, you know, when you open a new mascara, sometimes it takes a minute for it to get to a place where it applies better. But this is applying quite well right out the box. So I'm impressed with this as well, because I struggle trying to find a mascara that works for me. Is this waterproof? See, especially made for mature women of sparse and thin lashes to give them length and volume. Use every time you want to look stunning and feel confident. It doesn't say on the box. I will have to look on their website and see if that is waterproof or tubing. I want to say that it's not, but I want to make sure, too, that I'm giving you the right information, because this product is new to me. You see, now you can see my lashes, whereas before I had none. And that was 2 coats, and I probably should have let it dry a little bit more before I went back in with the second coat. And this is my finished Valentine's Day look using the Wicked Widow Lovesick palette and I absolutely love it. Their formulas really are good. This is a good little palette. I love the Graveyard Smash as well. I am so glad that it was suggested to me to use this for a Valentine's Day look, because when I looked at it, I thought, what am I going to do with that? But it turned out really, really well. I really, really like it. So thank you for that suggestion. So let me know down in the comments. Are you doing anything for Valentine's Day? Are you single? Are you married? Are you happily single? Are you happily married? Let me know all the things. I want to know what's going on. I believe that Prime Prometics gave me a discount. If they did, I will put that down in the description box below too. So far, I'm really liking this, but I'm going to continue to use their products, and I will let you know how that's going, along with this foundation that I'm currently testing out. I appreciate you spending some time with me today. If you enjoyed my video, I would love it if you would give that like button some love, hype my video, and as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are, and we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today, pull your makeup out and play with it, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, love you, bye.